What up, class? My name is Mr. Keebler. Call me Mr. K. All the other students like to do it, so go right ahead. Just for a quick note, we all know class yes, so if I say class, you say?
Yes.
However, I'm changing up a bit. I'm going to say class, you're going to say yes. We're going to get some extra learning involved today. So, I'm here to teach about Mr. MTerman. He lived from 1877 to 1956. Some real quick general biography about his education. He was very well educated. He holds 6 degrees, 4 undergraduate and 2 graduate degrees. He went to Central Normal College, Indiana University in Bloomington, and Clark University. Real quick, tell your neighbor, where did he go to school and how many degrees does he have?
6.
All right. How many degrees did he have?
6.
6. And then yes, at Central Normal College, Indiana University, Bloomington, and Clark University. Good. In his career, he was a school principal in San Bernardino. Looks like 1 year. Side note, my mom graduated from San Bernardino High School, so I find that rather interesting. He graduated many years later, though. He was a professor.
She'll appreciate that.
He was a professor at the Los Angeles Normal School, and he was a professor, that was only for about a year, and then he was a professor at Stanford University for, 46 years, from 1910 to 1956. Same year he died, so basically he was there for the majority of his life. Real quick, a normal school is basically like a teaching school. They teach teachers how to teach. Primarily it's elementary, but you can use their techniques, I guess, in high school and upper division too. Real quick, tell your neighbors, where did he work? At least 1 or 2 places. All right, class.
Yes.
Class.
Yes.
Yes. There we go. Yes. Good job. All right. So now I'm going to use a few gestures for y'all because this is where the fun start happens. For his doctoral thesis from Clark University, he wrote his thesis. It was entitled "The Genius and Stupidity." We do genius.
Genius.
Touch your head, and it's like having an idea, like a cloud above your head. All right, and stupidity, like the. All right, a study, like we're studying, of intelligence, of the intelligence process, of 7, that finger, sorry, bright, and 7 stupid boys. You think you guys can do that on your own? You want to do it again?
Do it again.
All right. The genius.
Genius.
And stupidity.
Stupidity.
A study of
Study.
the intelligence process
Intelligence
of
process.
7
7.
bright
Right.
and 7
7.
stupid
Stupid.
boys.
Boy.
All right, show your neighbor.
Genius.
Stupidity.
Of 7.
Study. 7.
Right.
And 7 stupid boys.
Very good, very good. Class. All right. So basically this test, he did this to test the higher complexities of cognitive function. So he wanted to see what stupid people could do and what smart people could do, basically, and where they would end up in life. All right? All right, he did this based on 8 categories of testing. So now we're seeing all the multiple categories we learned about before. He's trying to break it down even more. You have the invention and creativity. So first, we have invention and creativity. Second, we have the logical process. Third, we have math ability. Fourth is the anagrams, blank stories, and reading aloud he did for language mastery. So real quick, tell your neighbors what 4 we have so far. Using your gestures, please. Go.
Math.
You know, I got it.
Analogies.
All right. Class, can anybody give me 1?
Analogies.
Mathematics, analogies, there's 2. Can we get 2 more out of there?
Language? Anagram.
Anagrams goes in with analogies and linksers. So that's for the language thinking. Then just logical process, so that's just how you think naturally, if you can go from point A to point B. And math abilities, yep, so we got all 4 of those. Good. There are 4 more.
No.
So 5 is interpretation of fables. Fables were important for him.
Interpretation of fables.
We all know what a fable is.
Yep.
What's a fable? Real quick.
It's like a story with a, like a message or moral.
Very good. Give her a clap. All right. So that's 5. 6, skills learning chess. So 6, skills learning chess. 7, memory. Working on memory. And 8, motor skills. All right. Real quick, tell your neighbor the next 4.
Fables.
Yes. Are you taking notes?
I did.
Good job.
Yeah.
Memory.
Skills learning chess.
Chess.
Memory.
All right.
Memory.
Class.
Yes.
Sounds like you guys pretty much know it. I hope she took notes. If you don't, ask her. All right. So he's using these. His idea. He didn't believe that intelligence came from just one area, like the little baby G that so many people like to draw. Looks like this. He didn't believe in that little guy. All right. He thinks experience comes from a vast amount of knowledge and all parts of your brain and whatnot. So while at Stanford, he revised. Please mirror me. He revised and perfected. Make like little K's. Perfected the Binet and Simon scale, which later got renamed the Stanford Binet scale for IQ testing, which I'm pretty surprised he didn't put his own name on, so I kind of like him for that. So tell your neighbor with gestures what the old test was. Oh, no, there's no test. Tell your neighbor, what was the old test?
Something Binet.
Binet Simon.
Simon.
Binet Simon was the old one. The new one is Stanford Binet, and that's why we know it.
Diane will tell us about Binet next week.
Yay.
You've got thumbs up.
All right. So he did that while he was at Stanford. He's at Stanford a long time, so he did a lot more while he was there. He did a lot of testing. Actually, I'm going to go back to what the Stanford Binet, what the changes he made were. So, one change, it was to diagnose and place special, pull one finger up, special, like you're picking one from the crowd, special children for classes. So you take special children, put them in classes, right? The second one is you put tens of thousands of high-grade defectives